Let's move to our last type of nested class, that is inner interface. Yes, you can define one interface inside another interface or inside another class as well, and that is known as nested interface or inner interface. Okay. The only one point you need to remember in case of inner interface, that is inner interfaces always treat or behave like a static inner interface, which means that inner interface always accessed by using its outer interface name or outer class name. Okay, let's better understand this with an implementation. In this first implementation, I am defining one outer interface, and in here I am defining one inner interface. And as I told you, that inner interface always treat a static inner interface, which means that it will always access by using outer interface name. So if you want to implement outer interface, you can simply use implements outer interface, but to access or to implement inner interface you always need to use outer interface name as reference. So I am using comma and then I'm mentioning outer interface dot inner interface. As you already know that class can implement multiple interface at same time, and that's what I am doing. I am implementing outer interface, and for that reason I am overriding this outer method, which is abstract method here, and also define the implementation for this inner method, which is defined in inner interface. Okay, and once I define the implementation, I can instantiate my child class, and then I can call both of the concrete methods here like this. Okay, so this is how you can define one interface inside another interface. In this next implementation, I am defining one inner interface inside outer class this time. Okay, here I am defining this interface as inner interface, and then I am also defining other concrete methods inside my outer class. Okay, so now this interface is going to treat as static inner interface, which means again it is going to access by using outer class name. You can see here again I'm implementing outer class dot inner interface, and then I can simply override that display abstract method here, which was defined here. I can override here, and then I can call that method. I can even call the normal method as well, which is concrete method. You can see I'm getting overridden method message here, as well as I'm also calling a normal or concrete method of my outer class. So both are working absolutely fine, and this is how you can define one interface inside another class as well. These are the two ways to define any inner interface. Okay, now we are done with all types of nested class, and you already have this GitHub repository, so you can access the content anytime. And if you want to see the implementations of nested class specifically, you can go to this oops 4 folder, and here you will find all the implementation including the last one, which was nested interface. Every single implementations related to different type of nested class you will find here in this oops 4 folder.